Right, little video. I'm going to show you guys how to correctly play FIFA 16. So you don't have to rage anymore. There's no more tantrums, even though they are funny to watch. Right, it's on world class. I am just going to show you the game settings. 50, 50. I'll just go down them. There you go. All the sliders are at the norm. And we're going to play the match. Right, rule 1. Don't let them dominate possession. I've got the ball here. I'm going to play possession-based football. No risky moves. Just make sure we're progressing nicely up this field. It's all about percentages. The pass to Marcus Rojo there, easy pass. Schneiderlin, easy pass. Darmian, easy pass. You just do risk assessments on every single one of your passes. See Schneiderlin trying to pass the ball forward. He's closed down by 3 men and I've got no chance. What I should have done there is pass the ball back. Alright, so Liverpool have got a free kick now. I am going to share my top defensive tips with you as soon as Liverpool actually get a chance themselves. Right, so you want to keep your back 4 as organised as possible. So you keep them in a straight line. Schneiderlin cut it out that time, even though I was controlling Marcus Rojo. Now, as you're defending, you're selecting one player, but you can defend with more than one player if you use the R1 button. Right, we have given away possession. On purpose, obviously. Let's try and defend. Easy. It's all about putting pressure on the man with the ball. It's all about closing angles. It's all about making sure they don't have an easy time getting through onto your goal. Sturridge on the wing now. We're going to send him out wide instead of letting him cut inside, and then we put the block in. Right, let's attack ourselves in this game. Memphis Depay on the wing. Wingers are very important. Try and cut inside with them and then play the ball in. Martial could have scored there. It all depends on what your forwards are like in the air. If you're like a Benteke sort of character, cross into him. I don't have that. I have Martial and Rooney. So cut in with your wingers. Try and play low balls. Play to your team's strengths. Right, here we go. At the wings, we've got Darmian the wing back, but we're actually going to control Smalling here and use the R1 function. This just pressures the man on the ball with one of my players, and it'll just intercept when necessary, or when there's a possibility to do so. It means that you can control the centre-back. If the cross does come in, you're more organised in the box. Right, so upcoming is a corner for Liverpool. What we're going to do is control the man at the front post. If anything comes near him, then hopefully he'll be the first man to it. If it's at the back post, then you've got an option of bringing out the goalkeeper or clearing it with a different defender. So Smalling is at the front post. Let's control him, or Darmian. There we go. And it's aimed to the back post. De Gea's got it. Keep passing, easy balls, and then eventually you can make one risky ball and try and put a player through. Just remember, everything is about angles and percentages on this game. Everything is about angles and percentages. So you try and block out the cross. There we are. Memphis Depay gets the ball. Keep it safe, and then when you see a decent pass, take the risk. Memphis Depay will put this into the bottom corner. I seriously suggest you use the wingers more. They are very important. We had a man over on that side and we used him to perfection. Your attacks aren't going to work 100% of the time. That's just normal. But if you can take your time and try and find gaps that you can exploit, then you're going to have much more success than trying to force the ball through the middle of the park. Never be afraid to go for a long shot as well. Schneiderlin had space there, so he might as well try it. For corners, you want to aim near the penalty spot. That gives you a nice chance of winning the headers like I did there. Rooney. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a penalty. It has to be a penalty. Skirtles took one for the team. He's definitely going to get a red card for that. So if we go back to the play that actually resulted in that red card, passing it between Carrillo and Rooney. Very simple. Nothing problematic there. And then this was the risky pass. Playing it inside. You only need to play one risky pass. Your risky pass should be the last pass that you make. The passing before that, very easy. So Blind took the ball, passed it to Rooney, saw Carrillo on the wide. He had loads of space. Then back to Rooney, who had more space. The two defenders here, Skirtle and I think it's Jose Enrique, sorry. So they've been stretched, they've been drawn towards Carrillo, who had the ball. Now Rooney has the ball and they're trying to track back, but Carrillo is quicker. And Carrillo will get into a gap where Rooney has to play the ball. He just has to play the ball. Now we go to Carrillo in the box. You can see that Skirtle has gone for the slide tackle very early, and those with a keen eye would know that he's never going to get the ball from that angle, so just ride the challenge and get him sent off. Simple fact, if you press the opposition team enough, they are going to make mistakes. Right, so Jose Enrique has it in his possession. As you can see there, I'm selecting Rooney, but I'm pressing more with Carrillo holding the R1 button. Oh, that was a good example. You see how I press with a second player instead of just the guy that I had control of. R1 is a very useful tool for getting the ball back. I think I've covered most of the things that I wanted to talk about, even though it's going to be one of the worst tutorials you've ever seen. So Danny Ings is applying pressure onto Daley Blind. We've also got, I think, Benteke in the box as well. In an old FIFA, Daley Blind would try and pass this out, but in this FIFA, it's better to do a no-nonsense clearance. So this is what would happen if United had a big man up top. We try and get the cross in, hopefully. Come on, Memphis. There we are. So we've got space now. We try and get the cross in, but not select a player, just an area of the field. Say, for instance, in that case, I chose the back post. Aim for an area in the box. Someone should have been arriving there. But this is the problem with having a smaller team. They don't usually win the headers. So that is that. I've basically told you everything that I do when playing a game of FIFA. Try and take the tips that I've just told you and hopefully you'll become better at the game. If you don't, then please tell me in the comments section. I'll try and help you out as much as possible. This has been Cutsy. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And I will see you next time.